for the play. You can think the way that I I'ma take a school to slam. Forget how the wallet flip. From the back to the front when I box me the manuscript. Cause I got the moves. And I'm always gonna flow with the crazy moves. So we get it filled up. Math skills coming with the fever. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive, staying alive, staying alive.
Check 1 2, check 1 2 3, check, checkity check, check, and check. It's a windy day.
Everybody in the house, come on, let me hear you say, ho, ho. Everybody in the house, come on, let me hear you say, ho. Everybody.
Alrighty, welcome ladies and gentlemen. It is District Tuesday, first game of District for Brewer Lady Bears. And first out the gate, we're going to be playing Aledo. It's going to be your Brewer Lady Bears JV versus Aledo Lady Cats JV. And I'm your host and commentator, James Tyson here. Leading off is going to be number 3, Juliana Castorino. She takes ball 1 down low inside. There's a strike call on the top right-hand corner. Number 14 out there, going to be leading off in the pitching circle for the Lady Cats JV. Alrighty. There's a strike 2 call. Julie finds herself behind the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Beautiful afternoon here. 85 degrees here in Aledo, Texas. Down low, gets away from the catcher. That'll even up the count, 2-2. She's going to be followed up by number 19, Layla Oltrogi, and number 2, Ava Arenas. It's going to be your 1, 2, and 3 hitters leading off in the lineup. We do got foul pole to foul pole coverage. And foul tips that one in the glove, and that will be strike 3 for out number 1. Next up, number 19, Layla Otrogi coming up in the number 2 spot. She's got 1 out on her. It is windy. We've got winds coming out of the south-southwest, 18 to 20 miles an hour, sometimes 25 mile per hour wind gusts. But we do got the windsock on the mic. Shouldn't be an issue as far as hearing me. But that ball is going to travel from right to left if you get it popped up. Outfielder's going to have a little challenge reading the ball. Layla had the count here, 2 balls and no strikes. Oh, that one's going to clip her shin there, and she will earn herself a base by hit by pitch. Sure, that one didn't feel too good. Next up, number 2, Ava Arenas coming up in the number 3 spot. She's got a runner at first with 1 out on her. That's right down the pipe over the knees. Strike 1 looking.
Sorry, here we go. Oh, wait. Go 2.
Just below the knees, she'll call ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike's the count. There's a strike call on the inside. Juliana. That's a Layla. Oh, Trogi. Stolen base. One ball, 2 strikes is the count. Now they'll have a runner at second in scoring position.
You know what? Over here looks nice.
That'll be in the dirt, getting past the catcher. Wild pitch, ball 2, and Layla will mosey on over to third on the wild pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes is the count now. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out number 2. That'll bring up number 16, Ileana Barella. Hidden in the 4th spot, got 2 outs on her. Runner in scoring position over at third.
Yeah.
Up high outside, she'll call ball 1. Down, ooh, call strike 1, down low inside.
And not too bad, get yours.
One pitch, runner at third, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss, strike 2. She'll find herself behind the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. She's got a runner at third. Can she extend the inning? Up high, and that'll even up the count, 2-2.
Why didn't we harmonize where you did these and that? Were we loud? It was.
Strike 3, looking on the outside edge, and that will do it. Out number 3. They leave 1 stranded over at third. We'll head to the bottom of the 2nd inning where the Aledo Lady Cats JV will come on and try to get something going for themselves. We will have music in between innings, so we will take breaks. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Back at the action, bottom of the first inning. It's Aledo Lady Cats' turn. We'll line out the Brewer defense here as we go. Starting behind the dish is going to be number 1, Reagan DeVos. And this is number 13 leading off for the Aledo JV Lady Cats. I know I've got Bearcats in the scoreboard, but that's the baseball team. And that's going to be ball 2 down low and away. All right, on for the defense. Over at first base, we've got Ava Jolly. Over at second base, we've got Nikki Jimenez. Over at shortstop, we've got Juliana Castorino. Over at third base, we've got Josie Mayo-Sinet. 3 balls and 1 strike is the count currently. For your outfielders over in right field, we have Ileana, number 16. And in center field, we've got number 19, Layla Otrogi. Over in the left field, we've got number 5, Autumn Webb. And your starting pitcher here for this game today, the first district game for Brewer Lady Bears JV, will be number 12, Amelia Marucci. There's a strike 1 call on number 11 there. She's got a runner at first via walk. That'll be up high, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to count now.
I heard it all.
There's 1. Tries to take a stab at it. Fouls it off to the left side. She'll find herself behind the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It is a breezy one today, ladies and gentlemen. Big storms expected mid-late week. High outside for ball 2. That even ups that count. 2-2. Hopefully we will get our Friday games in. Hopefully most of the storms and wet weather stays east of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, or at least Fort Worth for that matter, so we can get our game in. But that remains to be seen. Full count here. 3 balls and 2 strikes with a runner at first. Mariucci trying to find the strike zone here. Put a ball into play or strike out. Either one would be great. And that's down low inside, and that'll be ball 4. This will bring up number 14, hitting in the 3 spot. She's got runners at first and second. No outs yet. Both runners on via walk. There's 1 that finds the zone. Strike 1 looking. Down low inside, and that'll be ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looks like we got 8 viewers on the stream. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to District Softball. There's a hard hit. Lands for a base hit. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. That's going to score at least 1 run. They're going to hold her up at third. She'll be in there with a stand-up double RBI. And the Lady Cats strike first. This will bring up number 1, hitting in the 4 spot. She's got runners in scoring position at second and third. Still no outs. Pops her up, out of play behind us. Foul ball, and that'll be a strike one. Showing bunt. Down low, getting away from the catcher. And the runner will come home from third on that one and score another one. Runner will move from second to third. Gonna call that one a pass ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner now on third. Lady Cats leading 2-0 here. Pops her up. That's going deep. Left side. Autumn camping under it. Makes the catch. Will she tag? No, she stays put at third. And that'll be out number 1. Next up, number 4. Hit in the 5 spot. Only 1 out on her is runner on third. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Pops her up. Infield. Jimenez over there at second makes the catch for out number 2. All right, this brings up number 2, hitting in the 6th spot. She's still got a runner at third. 2 outs on her now.
Go right here, ladies.
Down low inside, and that'll be ball 1. Down low inside, ball 2. Oh, that one gets her in the shin, and she'll be on first. Hit by pitch. Lady Cats will have runners on the corners now. That'll bring up number 6, Caroline Stubbs, hitting in the 7th spot. She's got a dangerous bat. Wait a minute, is this Caroline? I thought she was a righty. Is that Caroline? I thought she was a righty. Well, it's number 6. Not sure if it's Caroline or not, because Caroline's a righty. This is a lefty up in the box. Yeah, I don't think it's her. Showing bunt. Misses the bunt, and that'll be strike 1. One ball, 1 strikes the count. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. That'll be down low outside.
You got it 1-2.
Runner at first is going to take a stolen base there on the drop ball. No throw down. 2 balls and 1 strikes the count now with 2 outs. Runners in scoring position at second, third. Down low outside. She'll get ahead in the count here. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three 3-1 pitch coming. Oh, there's a generous strike called on the outside edge, and that'll bring the count full, 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will be out. Number 3. They score 2. We'll head to the top of the second inning, or Aledo Lady Cats JV leading Brewer Lady Bears JV 2-0. All right, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go nowhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back at the action here, top of the second inning. Lady Cats leading 2-0 over the Lady Bears. Leading off is going to be number 17, Nikki Jimenez. She'll take a strike one, looking to start things off with. She'll be followed up by number 5, Autumn, and number 8, Josie. Is going to be your 5, 6, and 7 hitters of the lineup. Fouls that one over the right side. Strike 2. And she'll find herself behind the count here, 0-2. So that is Caroline Stubbs, number 14, out there in the circle, starting for the Aledo JV team. Girls are going to have a tough time against her. She plays with Cozy with the Buzz Gold NTX 16U travel team. And she'll take strike 3 looking. And that's her third K of the game. Number 5, Autumn Webb, coming up with the box, sitting in the 6th spot. 1 out on her. And I swing and a miss. Strike 1. Yeah, I was wondering earlier because I was looking at the radar and it was saying like 58, 59.
Let's go.
Up high outside, ball 2-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count here on Autumn. She's got 1 out on her.
Well, look at
Little bit outside, she'll call ball 2.
Oh my god. Smart.
Pops are up, right side, out of play.
Hey, you're on it, kid.
Foul ball for strike two. That'll even up the count, 2-2.
Find a way, Adam.
Go, straight across, go kick. You got
it. Covering some of them foul balls.
All right, let's go.
Down low inside. That'll bring the count full, 3-2.
Put it here, Fox. All right, right here.
Full count pitch, payoff pitch coming. Down low, and she'll draw the walk. Lady Bears will have them a base runner. So bring up number 8, Josie Mailsonette here hitting in the 7th spot. She's got a runner at first, 1 out. And a little dribbler there to second. They're going to take the 4 short out at first, and that moves Autumn over to second. So bring up number 15, Ava Jolly, hitting in the 8th spot. Runner in scoring position at second. Lady Bears looking to get on board here. Down low inside for ball 1.
I apologize. That would be
And she foul tips that one back. Strike 1, they'll even up that count, 1-1. Down low outside, ball 2. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike. High outside, ball 3. Ava ahead the count here with 3 balls and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second. Hoping to get on here in the circle, number 12, Amelia. Fires that one to the right side, foul ball. Strike 2 is going to bring the count full, 3-2.
Yeah, I called you. I was driving.
Payoff pitch coming. Runner at second. Protects the plate, fires that one to the right side. She'll see another. "31 pitches thus far in 2 innings of work for number 14, Caroline Stubbs, out there in the circle for Aledo Lady Cat JV. And she'll win it and draw the walk, and that'll put 2 aboard. That brings up number 12, Amelia Marucci. Runners at first and second. 2 outs on her. See if she can make something happen and maybe bring one home. Get the Lady Bears on the board. Down low outside, ball 1.
I just put on the stage.
There's one that finds the zone, bottom right-hand corner. Strike one looking. Swing and a miss. Strike two. She'll find herself behind the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Down low outside. That'll even up that count. 2-2. These are timed games, hour and a half, I believe. It is finished the inning for JV games. Been at it for almost 30 minutes now. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out number 3, and that is 4 Ks thus far for Caroline Stubbs out there in the circle for the Aledo Bearcats. And we'll head to the bottom of the second, and we'll be right back. All right, back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, bottom of the second inning. Aledo Bearcat JV leading 2-0. And this is number 5 hitting in the 8th spot. Takes ball 1 up high. Well, viewers on the stream, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Foul tips that one back. Strike 1. Glad to have you all along here on our first district game of the season. Starting it off pretty big out here in Aledo. Got to get it over with at some point, right? Might as well be the first one out of the gate. Pops her up. Infield. That should be playable. And Reagan cannot get a glove on it. And that'll go down as a long strike 2. Looked like she may have jammed her finger on that one, got her finger in the way.
Yeah, that was.
We'll see the outcome here. All right, she says she's good to go. She'll get back at it. Blue making sure there's no blood. Blah, blah. All right, count is 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Said Chick-fil-A twice. I had Chick-fil-A for breakfast, Taco Bell for lunch, and Chick-fil-A again, and an ice cream. How are you doing? I'm not. You're still hungry? I wasn't. I forced myself to breakfast.
Fouls that one over to the right side. She'll see another.
Step back.
1 ball, 2 strikes count. Fouls. That one gets under it. Battling it out over there. Not giving it up easy. Down low inside, and that'll even up the count, 2-2. Two pitch. Oh, just barely misses inside, and that'll bring the count full, 3-2. Maybe it was a little higher. She may have called it. Payoff pitch. Pops her up, right side. Jimenez calling for it. And that will be out, number 1. Number 2 coming up in the box, sitting in the 9th spot, bottom of the lineup here. 1 out on her. And a strike called on the outside edge. Pretty good pitch there. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch coming. That'll be up high for ball 1. Gets away from her just a little bit there. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He's over there waiting for us. No, he's getting his pregame.
And chops that one foul to the left side. She'll come back and see another.
You don't even know your own car?
Like, I was like, I want to we have 1 minute. Hey, I got you.
Here's a little chipper right back to Marucci over to first. They'll get the out. That'll be out number 2. Rotating to the top of the order now. Number 13 coming up with the box. 0 for 1 in the game. 0 for 0 actually. She walked her first time up back in the first. And she'll start off with strike 1 with her at bat. Down low outside, ball 1. Down low outside, ball 2. Pitch number 45 coming for number 12, Amelia Marucci out there in the circle for the Lady Bears JV. 2-1 pitch. Outside ball 3. Number 13 ahead in the count here. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And the penalty kick is good for Fossil Ridge, and that brings our score to Bearcats 1, Panthers 1. Ready!
Oh, calls a strike on the outside edge. That'll bring the count full, 3-2. Payout pitch coming with 2 outs. That'll be a pie, and she'll draw the walk. Next up, number 11, hitting in the 2 spot, 0 for 0 in the game. Walked her first time up back in the first. She's got a runner at first with 2 outs on her. And it'll be just outside for ball 1.
All right, Leah, let's go, girls.
Hard hit ball there. Oh, she can't handle it and keep it in the glove, and she'll reach on an error.
But yeah, that's why I was running.
We'll have to scratch that down as an E5, unfortunately. That brings up number 14, Caroline here, hitting in the 3 spot. Runners at first and second with 2 outs on her. Definitely possesses home run power here. Quite amazed she's even on the JV to begin with. But here she is, making the best of it, getting the reps in.
Need anything?
Down low inside, ball 2. Little chopper to the left side. She's going to foul that one off. That'll bring the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Pops her off, left side. Can they get a glove on it? And Juliana Castorino gets a glove on it and makes the catch for out number 3. All right, they hold them. They leave 2 stranded. We'll head to the top of the 3rd inning. Brewer Lady Bears behind the Aledo Lady Cats 2-0. We'll be right. All righty, here we go back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Rotate to the top of the order for the Lady Bears. Leading off, number 3, Juliana Castorino. Going to be followed up by number 19, Layla Oltrogi. Followed up by number 2, Ava Arenas. That'll be your 1, 2, and 3 hitters in the top of the lineup. 0 for 1, Julie is. Struck out her first time up back in the first. Getting a fresh new at-bat here. Hard hit ball there. That's going to drop for a base hit. And the Lady Bears will have them a leadoff single. Layla Otrogi now coming up with the box. 0 for 0 in the game. Hit by pitch her first time up back in the first. She's got a runner at first with no outs here. Sean Bont pops that bunt up to the right side, hits the net, thankfully. And she'll have a strike one.
Charlotte, we don't play.
Swing and a miss, strike two. There goes Julie, and she will be safe at second for the stolen base. Now Layla will have a runner in scoring position, but she's behind the count here, 0-2. Fouls that one, protects the plate. She'll see another. Who do we got? Gigi, she's here. Kira, she's here. Justin Jolly. Peyton, congratulations on your finish. I saw you placed 5th in something at weightlifting. Oh, strike 3 looking on the outside edge. That'll be out, number 1. Next up, Ava Arenas, now hitting in the 3 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the first. She's got a runner in scoring position at second. Love nothing more than to get a player on the board. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2. Ava finds herself behind the count here, 0-2.
They are requested.
0-2 pitch. Down low for ball 1. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out, number 2. That is 6 Ks now for Caroline Stubbs, number 14, out there in the circle for the Aledo Cats JV. Next up, number 16, Ileana Barella, hitting in the 4 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back at the first. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 right there. And she'll call time. Tighten up that left shoelace there. There's a shot over to second. Should be routine play over to first, and that'll be out, number 3. They leave one stranded, and we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Lady Cats leading 2-0 over the Lady Bears. We'll be right back. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the third inning. Lady Cats leading 2-0 over the Lady Bears. Leading off of the Lady Cats, number 1 hitting in the 4th spot. 0 for 1 in the game. A little dribbler there to the pitcher. She is fast, but not in time. They make the throw, and she'll be out at first. Next batter up, number 4, hitting in the 5 spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out to second base her first time up. Takes a strike 1 looking there. Got 1 out on her. There's a shot there. Juliana is short, scoops it up, fires over to first. That'll be out, number 2. Next batter up, number 2. Hitting in the 6th spot. Hit by pitch her first time up back in the 2nd. Hard hit ball, pops her up on the left side. Juliana calling for it. In the glove for out, number 3. And the Lady Cats go down 1, 2, 3. Still lead by 2.
Listen, baby.
We'll head to the top of the 4th inning.
Ain't no battle, no.
We'll see what the Bears can do. We'll be right back. All right, back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off of the Lady Bears, number 17, Nikki Jimenez, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the 2nd. She's hitting in the 5 spot here. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Educational Athletic.
Down low outside, she'll call ball 1. One ball, 1 strikes the count. And she gets a piece of that one, but fouls the back. She'll find herself behind the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Stadium for tonight's game. The concession stand offers a variety of different popcorn, Chick-fil-A,
Down low inside. Now to even up the count. 2-2. Two pitch. And gets a piece of it. Protects the plate there. She'll see another. Seems like the breeze is cutting down just a little bit. It's nice. Making for a nice evening out here. Sun's starting to settle. And protects the plate again and gets a piece on it. Fouls that one back. And she'll see yet another pitch. Outside. Now to bring the count full. 3-2.
Hey, win it right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming. Who wins the battle here? And protecting the plate very well. She just needs to square up on it. She just might have herself a base hit. This will be the 9th pitch of this at-bat here. Nikki fending them off very well. Let's see if she can do here with another payoff pitch. And a little chopper back to Caroline over to first, and that will be out. Number 1.
Go, kid.
All right, next up, number 5, Autumn Webb hitting in the 6th spot. 0 for 0, walked her first time up, back in the 2nd. 1 out on her. And that'll be high outside for ball 1. There's one that clips the top right-hand corner. She'll call strike 1 looking. That'll bring the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. There was one that hit, gets a little under it, fouls it back. And she'll find herself behind the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Outside, ball 2. Evens up that count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that'll be out. Number 2. Next up, number 8, Josie Mayosonet. 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out to a 4-3 her first time up, back in the 2nd. She got 2 outs on her. No runners on. Let's see if she can extend this inning here. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Eight Ks for number 14, Caroline Stubbs out there in the circle for the Aledo Bearcats JV team. Little dribbler there right back to her over to first, and that'll be out, number 3. All right, that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll head over to the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll be right back. All right, here we go back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the fourth inning, leading off number 6, hitting in the 7th spot for Aledo. And just misses on that pitch. She'll call ball 1. Down low outside, ball 2. There's a shot going to land for a base hit in left field. And she'll be in there with a leadoff single. That'll bring up number 5, hitting in the 8th spot. 0 for 1 in the game, popped out the second base. Her first time up, back in the 2nd. She's got a runner at first. Shows bunt, brings back. She'll call ball 1. There's one that falls in the zone. Nice change up for strike 1 looking. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Number 5 finds herself behind the count here. No balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first. That'll be down low for ball 2. That'll even up that count, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will be out, number 1. Next up, number 2, hitting in the 9th spot. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 1-3. Her first time up, back in the 2nd. She'll start off with a ball 1 with her at bat. She's got a runner still at first. 1 out on her.
Josie, right here.
Outside, and that'll be ball 2.
Hey, 15! We're the 15! No, Josie, right here, Josie.
And brought it back in time. Down low and away. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Gone from bunting to swinging now. Only 1 strike. She might bunt again here. There's one right down the pipe. Strike 2 looking. That'll bring the count back full. 3-2. And fouls it off, protects the plate. She'll see another. That was pitch number 71. For number 12, Amelia Mariucci out there in the circle. Now the scoreboard says 67. Hard hit ball. That's going to find the gap out there. And she'll be in there with a single.
Oh, Maddie.
Yeah, sometimes the pitching count doesn't match up in my scorebook because I forget, or sometimes the foul balls do not register on the sideline scoreboard when I press the button. Rotating to the top of the order here, number 13 coming up in the box, fouls a bunt off. 0 for 0 in the game. She's walked both times in the first and the second. She's got runners at first and second. 1 out on her. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking pitch on the inside, maybe a little too high for the umpire's taste. She'll call ball 1. There's one that drops in there. Strike 2 looking. Pops are up. That's going to be center field. Calling for it. And that's going to be out. Number 2. All right. Runner's back. They try to get the runner going to third from tacking up to second. Almost get her in a pickle. Then they go for the runner at first, but she gets back in time. She'll be safe back at first. That will be out, number 2 from Layla Otrogi out there in center field. Excuse me. Number 11 coming up with the box here. 0 for 0 in the game. Walked in the first. Reshawn error in the second. Still has runners at first and second with 2 outs on her. She starts off with ball 1 up high. Down low inside, ball 2.
Right here, nerd.
Hard hit ball. That's going to drop for a base hit. Are they going to send her? No, they're going to hold her up. Here comes the throw, cutoff. And, oh, they threw it away. And the runner comes home from third. And Aledo will take advantage of that one and put another one up on the board.
Good job, Adam.
So number 11 singles out in left field. Autumn throws it back into the cutoff in the infield to prevent the runner coming home from third. Runner came around second. She was halfway to third. They try to get her at second on the pickle. And the runner, then they try to get the runner going back to first, but didn't get her in time. When they threw down the second, they lost the ball, allowed the runner from third to come home. Amber, welcome to the stream. Little cuddle huddle out here in the circle for the Lady Bears. Leading 3-0 now, the Aledo Lady Cats JV. Here's number 14, Caroline Stubbs, hitting in the 3 spot. She's got runners at first and second, 2 outs on her. 1 for 2 in the game, popped out to shortstop her last time up back in the second. And she'll take ball 1 down low. That is pitch number 80 for Amelia out there in the circle. Up high. Wild pitch. That'll advance both runners to second and third. Hard hit ball. That's going to drop for a base hit, and that's going to score 2. Autumn throws it in. Will they get her? No, they won't. Caroline will be in there with a stand-up double, 2 RBIs. Add 2 more to the board, and they take a 5-0 lead with that hit. That'll bring up number 1, hitting in the 4th spot. 0 for 2 in the game, grounded out to a 1-3 her last time up, back in the 3rd. Runner at second, scoring position with 2 outs. Amelia drops 1 down in there on a changeup. Strike 1 looking. Hour and 14 minutes into the game. I did start at about 5 to 8 minutes early. So you can probably say about an hour and 10 minutes or so, give or take. Fouls that one back. Strike 2. She finds herself behind the count here, 0-2. Fouls that one back. She'll see another. Oh-2 pitch. Runner at second. 2 outs. High outside for ball 1. Down low inside. Ball 2. Drop ball there with the catcher. It's going to allow Caroline to advance to third. We'll have a 2-2 count.
Hey, get right here, 12.
That was a good stop by Reagan there on an outside pitch. But that'll bring the count full 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will do it. Aledo does score 3 in that half inning. We'll head to the top of the 5th, where time is becoming of the essence. We'll be right back. All right, back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off, number 15, Ava Jolly, hitting in the 8th spot. 0 for 0 in the game. Walked her first time up, back in the second. The Lady Bears find themselves in a bit of a hole here, down 5-0. The Aledo Lady Cats leading. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Strike one. Outside, ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Ava finds herself behind the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that will do it for out number 1. That is 9 Ks now for number 14, Caroline Stubbs, out there in the circle for the Aledo Lady Cats JV. Next up, number 12, Amelia Mariucci, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out herself her first time up, back in the second. And she'll chip that one foul to the left side for strike 1. I think we got about 15 minutes left in the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a brief intermission, probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, when we have the varsity game come up. And we will be starting the stream early on the varsity game, just in case you don't know. We always start the stream early because we do get the player announcements for both teams, and we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance. We like to capture all that good stuff on stream. One ball and 2 strikes is the count now on Ava Jolly. Amelia Mariucci, number 12, hitting in the 9th spot. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out on her. There's a little chip there. Nice catch by the shortstop over there on the run for out number 2. All right, we're going to rotate to the top of the order. Number 3, Juliana Castorino, coming up with the box, hitting the 1 spot, 1 for 2 in the game. Had herself a single her last time up, back in the 3rd. She's got 2 outs on her. That'll be high outside, ball 1.
Mr. Brace.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Now to bring the count, 1 ball and 1 strike.
I got off and got that ball. All the way out. Okay, got it.
There's a good pitch on the top right-hand corner. Strike 2 called looking. Juliana finds herself behind the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Down low inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, no runners on. High outside, ball 3, and that'll bring the count full 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Ooh, swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will be out number 3. The Lady Bears go down 1, 2, 3, and that'll do it. And we'll be right back for the bottom of the 5th. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 5th inning. Aledo Lady Cat JV leading 5-0 here in the bottom of the 5th over the Brewer Lady Bears JV. And that is a strike 1 called on number 4 here, hitting in the 5 spot. 0 for 2 in the game, grounded out to a 6-3 her last time up back in the 3rd. And just in case you weren't wondering, this is the majority of the JV blue team. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2 on the changeup. There is a JV blue and a JV white. We did combine all the girls into one roster on Sideline HD. So technically this is the JV blue team. Up high and away, ball 1. Looks like we have had some defensive changes. That was number 6, Alexandria, I believe, out there in right field. Looks like all other defensive positions remain the same. Hard hit ball there. Josie picks it up, throws to first, and gets out, number 1.
All right, Morty.
So bring up number 2. Hitting in the 6th spot, fires it over the right side. That'll draw for a base hit. Rolls all the way to the fence. Oh, she falls. She tries to throw it in. And that's going to be in the park home run. Unfortunately, Alexandria over there slipped when she tried to field that ball next to the fence over there. Tried to throw it in. Didn't get it very far, which allowed the runner to get all the way around. That'll add another run to the score, 6-0. Next up, number 6, hitting in the 7th spot. Immediately takes a hit by pitch. She was 1 for 2 in the game. Takes one on the right shoulder. So that'll bring up number 5. Hitting in the 8th spot. 0 for 2 in the game. Struck out her last time up back of the 4. She's got a runner at first with 1 out on her. And that'll be high outside, ball 1. 95 pitches. for number 12, Emilia Marucci. Might say different on the scoreboard. I thought I saw 100. Oh, hits that one. And now to put another on board. And at 102 pitches, I believe that just might do it. Hitting 2 batters in a row. This is a second visit. And yes, that will do it. And we'll see a pitch and change here. And it looks like number 19, Layla Oltrogi, is going to take over in the circle. And we'll pause for the calls, and we'll be right back probably in about 5 to 6 All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back at the action. Number 2 is going to be leading off here, hitting in the 9th spot. She's got runners at first and second. 1 out on her. All right. So with this game just about wrapping up, we're just going to pause the audio just briefly, ladies and gentlemen. Number 16 is coming up here and wants to have a word with me, and I will oblige her with their game fixing to start here in just a little over half hour. So enjoy the game. We'll be good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that about does it. Time has expired. The ump has called it. The Aledo Lady Cats JV victorious over the Aledo Lady Bear JV 6-0. Hold on to your seats. Don't go nowhere. We'll be back here in about 15 to 20 minutes for introductions and the national anthem. We're going to be watching the Lady Bears varsity take on the Lady Cats varsity. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Thanks for watching. And as always, signing off.